He's like, there's 3 pieces in there for us. When they're trying to get everybody to eat, man, it might be buying his own coffee. This church.
Mama, don't eat. Thank you, Dr. He got it.
I have no idea why Tim Edwards and Nordstrom and Al Broughton decided to give a 23-year-older with very little experience an opportunity to coach here at Deckerville. So I guess Nord's looking like a very smart man at this moment. Thank you, Nord, for giving me that great opportunity to coach here. I'd like to introduce Nord. He's going to say a few words. Long-time coach here. Coached girls basketball, I would say 30 years. He even tried football, not nearly as good at football as he was at basketball, of course. He played it, stick with it. Or did you win that game, junior with them? And then also, some of us will remember Richard Hamel, who had played here in the 80s. After his senior year, got in a car accident, was paralyzed from the chest down. He went through a lot. He had sent back a letter with some of his feelings and thoughts of what went on here the last 3 months with this football team and with this program. And Nord's going to speak about that also. So if you want to give Nord Schramm a great round of applause. What Bill forgets to mention is that all the rest of the athletic directors in our conference, they always complained to me when Deckerville came to play a game at their facility because he would bring half the school as one of his assistant coaches. They would say, half of Deckerville getting in free. And it probably was true, but I said, well, Bill's pretty good coaching offense, but he's a coach for every one of the other details. And he has some great assistants. I know the reason that Deckerville has been so successful over the years, even though Bill's a good organizer and he does a lot of things, he listens and he works very well with a lot of people, including the athletic director, principal, everyone else in the school system, because he feels that these lives, but things are going to get better and sometimes they're going to get worse. But you have to keep that in mind. Remember what each one of you means to each other, what your parents mean to you, and what your family, everyone else that's involved in your life. This was a wonderful thing to win a state championship, but it's just a small thing on the scale of everything that you're going to do about life in general and and what he's gone through, and thank him for making your lives a little bit better because of what I read today. First of all, to the Deckerville football program, congratulations on an awesome season. I had the opportunity to watch the state championship game from Arizona. See, you were on TV. I not only got a second chance to remain in football, I got a chance to live a positive life. You have made memories and friendships here that are irreplaceable, and most of you will call Deckerville home no matter where you live throughout your life. You'll find out that people are going to say, where's Deckerville, if you're 100 miles away. Anyway, most importantly, you have learned how to push yourself to do your very best to succeed regardless of the obstacles you face that will help you succeed in life as much as anything else you ever learned. Now to the coaches and community from Richard. I know how hard you have worked and the personal time you have put into the program over the years and want to say congratulations. You have all earned it and then some from the endless hours of watching film, long practices, parents making meals, and Jim making the football field one of the best to the community, showing up at all the games and always having a larger crowd than most, saying a ton about who we are as Deckerville. A loving, caring, hardworking community that will always support each other through good times and tough times. I am very proud to say I'm from a small town in the thumb called Deckerville. I am there celebrating with you in my heart. I love you all and what you are about. Once again, congratulations on a season you will never forget, and here's to many more to come. Your friend, Richard Hamel. Thank you, everyone.
And we've had brothers, cousins, uncles, and even dads who have spent a great deal of time trying to make this program one of the best in the state. The greatest thing about tradition is you can't buy it, you can't wish for it, you have to work for it. And that's what these gentlemen have done. They didn't do so well. They have to go out to that practice field and literally get knocked down and get back up. All these lessons are all about life. They are respected by so many for what they have accomplished. It is very important that, these kids, they think that it's easy to accomplish what they have, but it's not. If you are lucky to coach a long time, you may have 100, you may have thousands of kids that will go through your program. But there will be a special few that will have the honor to coach this great game. He said that person must do several things. He must, one, uphold the integrity of football, teach it the right way, and never be afraid to discipline our youth. He said you will spend hundreds of hours that no one ever sees, and you will take on the responsibility of a program that may be losing, and you'll have to turn it around, or if it's winning, you may have to maintain it. But I am very proud to have coached the young man that I'm going to introduce, and I'm not sure he's young anymore. But he was a running back for us, and he always thought he was faster than what he was. But I never doubted for once his passion and dedication to a great game. I am very proud to introduce the head football coach, the winningest coach in Deckerville's history, Coach Bill Brown. Thank you.
I just reminded Bob, the last one with the microphone usually wins. I need to thank a lot of people. We have our banquet, but a lot of times that does not happen. Not everybody is acknowledged for all their hard work they do. First thing I'd like to do is thank my wife, Christy. She's been single for 4 months. We're seeing each other a little bit now, but it's still busy. I'd like to thank her and my family. Just thank you. I could say a lot more words, but I better not cry right now. This one, it's a bigger crowd than the banquet usually. And I said this during like maybe to some of the papers and whatnot. These guys just aren't guys I coach with. These guys are my best friends. And we spend a lot of time together, just not during football season, but in the off season. And we are passionate about what we're doing here. We may not have a ton of championships up there, state championships yet, but the passion that these men have and that I have, I truly appreciate that. And you guys are all my best friends, and I want you to know that. I'd like to also thank the parents. What a great amount of support. Signs all over. Anybody that helped with the pregame meals. Also, the oranges at halftime. The cookies when we're going on a bus ride over to Greenville or we went over to Portland St. Patrick's. I mean, it takes a lot, and I know it's a lot of work. I truly appreciate that. It makes us better. And so thank the parents. I'd like to thank Jim and Pat Nickel. Jim takes care of the field. Pat helps out wherever she can. If you come to our field, you go to any other field I think we played on all year, nothing even matches up to this football field. And for the little things Jim does and Pat does, I'd like to give them a round of applause also. Thank you very much. We appreciate everything you do. I'd like to thank the administration and faculty. I'd like to thank Doug Shagney and his family and the McCallick family for announcing all our games. We truly appreciate that. The athletic boosters, Jim, Lori Kreider, Lynn Hooper, like to thank them. And for some reason, when you're a football player and somebody else has already spoke about it, you know, you're cocky and you just think of yourself. Thinking of words that kind of describe this team, one would be selfless. Selfless means not selfish, selfless. And what that means is they decide just to do their job, do it well, and I can't explain how they've done it, but not everybody can do that. You have to be selfless to be a champion, I think, in doing whatever it will take. The same way in the classroom. It correlates the same. Success is measured by how well you can play to your ability. And I would say you guys are successful. You played to your ability. I would like to play that game over the last one offensively, but we got it done. That didn't matter. You guys got it done. So I'd like to thank you guys for all the hard work, and it just wasn't this year. I mean, some of you guys started in 5th grade, 6th grade. So I truly appreciate the work you've done, and you do deserve everything that happened to you this year. You guys are a great team, and I'm proud of you. With some other teams, but we've never been able to put state up there in 2012. So if you want to direct your attention up there to the press box, it's halfway complete, but we'd like to see a few more state championships up there. So here's what it's going to look like.